So what can you offer a therapist for, like, what's a word of wisdom that you could say to a therapist? We've talked about history and I agree. What other, like, critical thinking, self-reflective, what else is your 40 years of wisdom can part out to someone who's new?
So someone who's new?
Or someone who's experienced and
Okay.
tired.
Okay. First, pardon me?
Or somebody who's experienced but tired, you know.
Experienced but tired. No shit. There you go. No shit. I get that one too. I've been there too. I've been bored too. That's a workshop. When you become workshops, or in your case, you know, looking at your website and stuff like that, I love how you do that. You know, people can't always just jump into a workshop. Well, right now, obviously, in the United States, you know, there's nothing going on here. But even when this, before COVID and all that, people need to get that little kick in the butt, that one inspiration. It doesn't take much. When I used to go to a workshop, I used to say, if I can just learn one or two things that I put in practice the rest of my life, that workshop will be worth it, you know. And that's how you have to look at it. And it's the same way in anything. Now that we have social media, you know, you can zoom through and pick up pieces of research and stuff like that. But there's still nothing like getting into a workshop and having hands-on and having a lot of fun. We make our workshops events. You know, we have a lot of really great teaching assistants that have been with me for, some of them for 20 years or more. And so we really, because no matter what anybody says, teaching assistants really can make or break a workshop.
Yeah.
You know, they are the ones, particularly in my case, when we have workshops that have 150, 175 people in them, they're the ones that are really having more of the hands-on stuff that, and so, yeah. For therapists, the main thing is over here we have like what are called VOTEC schools, vocational schools. So they go in, they don't know what they want to be. They're kind of in that stage in their lives, their 20s, early 30s, and they're going, let's see, what I would to be a automobile mechanic or diesel or hey, or a massage therapist. That's the wrong way to get into it. But unfortunately, a lot of people do get into it that way. Back in my day, it wasn't that way. You got into it because something happened to you. Somebody put their hands on you and it changed you in a way that you said, I want to do this. Yeah. That's what happened to me. I want to do this. I'd had this subscapular pain on the left side for probably a decade. I was a drummer and sitting in the recording studio hitting that 2 and 4 there. And, you know, and so I'd been to a lot of chiropractors in LA and all that stuff, but until I got raw from that guy after 3 sessions, it was done, you know, and I never had that pain again. And I said, you know, I want to be able to help people like that with my hands, be able to travel anywhere you want. Just got your hands with you. The only time that it's a bad deal is at family reunions.
Where everybody wants
gotta work on everybody at the family reunion. What a dreck. And but other than that, it's all about passion. You got to get into it for the right reason, but